Have you ever tried making assorted goat meat jollof rice? This was so delicious. Save this recipe, give it a trial, you will definitely love it. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new to this channel, you're welcome. Subscribe to the channel for more amazing recipes like this. In a pot, I already have my assorted cooking, well seasoned with some onion seasoning cubes, salt, thyme, curry powder, and some blended fresh pepper. The amount of seasoning you add to your meat depends on the quantity of assorted goat meat you're using. So just have that in mind when you're seasoning your assorted meat. Now I'm going to add some oil to the pot. I added the assorted goat meat and I'm going to allow this to fry. I'm not frying it to be very dry, so once it's a little bit dry, I'm going to remove it from the oil. I added a little bit more vegetable oil, added my onion, and I added some bay leaf. I also added some chopped ginger and garlic, some thyme, and I'm going to stir this and allow this to fry. Now, I like to flavor my oil because it makes my rice more aromatic and flavorful. After some minutes, I added the tomato paste. I stirred and allowed this to fry while stirring continuously so it doesn't get burnt. Let me know where you're watching this video from so I can send you a virtual hug in my next video. And if you're new to this channel, you might just want to check out our other videos. You might just be interested in one of them. Now I'm going to allow this to fry for a few more minutes before going in with my tomato and pepper mix. And this is a mixture of tomato, tatashe or African bell peppers, shombo or cayenne pepper, some habanero pepper, and scotch bonnet pepper. I added a little bit of scotch bonnet pepper again, and this seasoning I'm adding right now is called Sazon seasoning, but you can use a mixed spice in place of it. I added some seasoning cube and I'm going to give this a very good stir to combine and allow it to fry a little bit more for a few minutes. Then I'm going to go in with my fried assorted goat meat. Once I add this, I'll allow this to fry just a little bit more while stirring continuously so that my tomato does not get burnt. Now I'm going to go in with the meat stock, that is the assorted meat stock, and I added just a little bit of water. I stirred properly and I also tasted. Remember, I haven't added any salt yet. I wanted to taste after adding my meat stock, so I'm going to go in with a little bit of salt. Give it a very good stir again. I tasted again before going in with my washed rice. Like I will always say, I wash my rice using the running water from the tap until the water begins to run clear. Now I'm going to give this a very good stir, and it needed a little bit of water which I added. So one thing you should have in mind whenever you're making your jollof rice is that your jollof rice does not need too much water to cook. I added this water little by little because I don't want it to be too much. The water in your jollof rice should just be slightly above the rice. Now I gave it a very good stir after adding the water for the last time. Tasted and it needed just a little bit of seasoning cube, and I added one seasoning cube. I just stirred a little and it was good. So to cover my rice, I used the foil paper and I'm going to cover with the lid. I did this because I just want to trap the heat in the rice so that it cooks with steam or heat, not with the water. Now after some minutes of cooking, I opened the pot. I didn't add any water after adding the first one, but you can add if your rice is still very hard, just a little bit so your rice doesn't get soggy. Now I'm going to go in with some onion and a little bit of butter. I'll give this a very good stir. The reason for the onions and the butter is that it uplifts the taste and the aroma of your rice. So after stirring properly, I covered with the foil paper and the lid again, and after a few minutes I opened the pot. While still on heat, I'm going to give this a very good stir, and that is it guys. Our assorted goat meat jollof rice is ready. This jollof rice was so delicious and everyone loved it. Turn off the heat, serve and enjoy. If you watched till this time, thank you very much. Please do not forget to like this video, leave a comment, share to your friends and family, and also subscribe to this channel. Bye.